We've been waiting for this for so long.
The whole pandemic thing was happening. They was, in the little performance center. That WrestleMania. Yeah. That was the only match I got into that whole WrestleMania.
Charlotte comes back, wins the Rumble, and there's a problem. Only because she's Charlotte Flair.
It's Big Dave with Terrell and TJ talking wrestling, giving real hot takes. The best wrestling talk in St. Louis. Welcome to the Is This Thing on Pro Wrestling Podcast.
My man.
That's an intro for your ass, boy.
My man.
What is going on? Yeah.
What it is.
Yeah. I've been working on that all day. So then we live on YouTube. What's going on, everybody? We are going to jump to some. Well, first introduce. Let me say hi to my son. He's a little big head.
What's up, little man?
Yeah. So let's just get some general stuff out the way. How y'all feeling about 2026 and the direction of the company? Things gonna get any better? Like how y'all feeling?
Yeah, I'm hoping that they get better because it's these last couple months have been kind of rough. Like I said in our chats, man, I don't even watch Raw and Smackdown. I look at highlights, and if I do watch Raw, it's usually on in the background while I'm doing something else. I'm not even fully focused into it because most of the stuff that's going on right now, it's not nothing that holds my attention.
True. That's definitely
true.
That's definitely
in SmackDown, I like I said, I don't even know what channel SmackDown comes on, so I definitely just look for the highlights.
YouTube.
Yeah, Facebook every 5 minutes. So, or find somebody that's streaming it on TikTok.
Yep.
But and then they get ready to go to 3 hours. Like I said, I'm like, bro, two hours is already a chore. You want to go to 3? Like we all remember when Raw was 3 hours. It was like,
that's true.
I just need this to be over. So,
so this, like we always say, it's a chore to sit through. And I've said before, I haven't watched the full show all the way through with commercials since 2018.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Like I go to this website, man, and I just skim through it, see the scene, see the backstage promos, half of the match, and the results, and that's it.
Yeah. It's like
it is now. They kind of, to me, we was texting the other day. I was saying it's all just kind of hype. It's just hype now. It's just they kind of sadly just living off the name, But
pretty much.
Really kind of, I would say, capturing all the opportunities that they should be capturing. I mean, they got some good talent, no doubt, but they're not making them interesting enough to, like you say, hold my attention for a while. It's kind of like, the interest, and then the singing, and then the pyro, and it's like to me, like there's no substance behind. Like, okay, these two guys are into it with each other, they're fighting each other, but why? Why should I care? You gotta give me something to care about the hero about,
Yeah.
When you cared about that, when we watched Spider-Man and Peter Parker, Uncle, what was his name?
Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben died. He's like, damn, I cared about Peter Parker. I wanted to see him get his revenge. But like they give you nothing to kind of, when you want to see the hero come back, like within the Punisher, they killed his whole family. Literally, his whole family. Grandma, grandpa, everybody.
I mean, they did. They killed his whole family. So
so you want to see the hero, triumph and get the bad guy back and let it build and build and build and escalate. But like with WWE this year, I say it's missed opportunities because there was like no big payoffs. The last big payoff to me was the whole Cody thing.
Yeah, give or take. Yeah.
You said the whole Cody thing. Yeah.
Yeah, the whole Cody thing. I think the Jay Uso winning that WrestleMania was a payoff this year, but after it, it's like they didn't put no feeling and no emotions into it.
Yeah, they didn't know what to do with him after that.
Man,
right?
Like he always posts like with his son and everything online. They could have easily blended his son up in that. That's all. Yeah. There's no certain emotion when it comes to kids. of Gunther being a heel.
Yeah,
People invested into Kerr.
It's kind of like with the whole Usos winning the tag titles after being together for 3 weeks, being back together for 3 weeks. Like there was no build to that, whatsoever. So why should I care that they're 9-time champions now? I don't.
Exactly. Because the build was what? Jay was crashing out, right? Jay was crashing out. Okay, let it build. Why is he crashing out? Is he gonna keep on crashing out? Who is gonna crash out on? But it's like, oh, he's gonna crash out one night, and then the next night he's gonna get his head right, and he's back in the game. Oh,
right? No,
pro wrestling like that.
But then you still saw elements of that crash out on after they won, because it was kind of like to me it kind of looked like he was just kind of sitting like, oh, okay, so we won. Like what now?
Right. Exactly. What now?
Because the tag team division is ass. It is. It's ass.
But why not save that big win for WrestleMania? We close.
Why not save that win for the Royal Rumble?
Okay, I'll take that.
Is it a couple weeks? Why not let that build? And then you only had AJ and Dragon Lee together for like what, 2 months?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
you couldn't even settle into it. I was just now starting to settle into it.
Yeah.
And AJ's my guy. And I'm just not starting to settle into him being within the tag team. As soon as I'm settling in,
right back out of it. And then what really got me was one of their title defenses was against War Machine, Viking Raiders. I'm like, we ain't seen them on TV in like 6 months. Why are they getting a title shot?
Right. My 10-year-old said, "Who are these guys?"
It's been like 6 months. We ain't seen these dudes on TV. I'm exaggerating, but they hadn't been on TV in a while. It's like,
right.
So why did they decide? Why do they have a title shot? Just because you needed somebody to eat the pin, eat the L for AJ and Dragon? Okay.
They couldn't come and attack somebody to build that up of why they was getting a title shot. I mean, title shot or some type of something behind it, some type of substance. We don't like them. I don't like Dragon Lee's costume, whatever it may be.
Something, yeah.
Them stupid wings when they come out.
Yeah, give me something.
Anything, but some type of substance that you can start with and begin to build onto it. But if you just go right for the match, they have the match is over, there's nothing left. That's it.
Yeah.
Where do you go after that?
Yeah, guys. A quick question. Y'all think this Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes thing warrants a 3 stages of hell?
No, I don't.
Is it that bloody of a feud? Like,
I don't think it's a blood feud. I kind of do feel like they needed 3 stages of hell, but then on the other side, not really.
I would have took him and Kevin Owens with the 3 stages of hell because they was getting kind of intense.
Who is that? Cody and
Kevin Owens.
Now, if they keep a Randy babyface with the hope of Kevin returning here sometime soon, like their feud would be worthy of a 3 stages of hell.
It has some time, but
I think it kind of does, just simply for the simple fact that Drew has had all these title shots here over the last, I don't know, over the last like year and a half, year and some months and what have you, and he's been screwed every single time. It's like when he talks, he's not necessarily lying though. So
Drew never lies.
Yeah, he's not necessarily lying though. Dating all the way back to when they had the last clash at the castle or whatever it's called in his homeland, where the bloodline screwed him.
Mm-hmm.
Like y'all keep screwing it, but this is why I think he's gonna win though. Because what do you do with him afterwards if he loses again?
Oh.
What do you do after that?
Ain't no plans for him after that. If he loses, ain't no plans. He gonna go to Royal Rumble, probably get tossed out. Just have a nothing 2026.
But would you let him win this close to WrestleMania? Would you go against your golden boy?
Yeah, because then that gives Cody something else to do going into Mania season. I mean, you still got Elimination Chamber. You still got is Money in the Bank before that, in between there still too, or is that after?
After.
So I mean, well, you still got Elimination Chamber because Royal Rumble determines who gets the main event. Well, used to determine who gets the main event. It just determines if you get a title shot or not. And you got Elimination Chamber. So, yeah. I mean, I can see Cody winning. Not Cody. Drew winning this, but it's like, do you want to see a world title change hands on TV when it's not the episode when they debuted on Fox when they had Brock basically annihilate the black heavyweight champion? Just saying.
Yeah.
You talking about when he got Kofi?
When he beat Kofi in like 7 seconds. So that was sad.
Damn.
He just should have put the title down and just walked out the ring.
He should have just came to him and be like, you know what? Here you go. So I'm just saying though, but anyway. Yeah, that was just fucking ridiculous, but whatever.
That was ridiculous.
All right, y'all. So I'm finna go ahead and play some clips right here that I got queued up for WrestleMania. I'm finna get to the first one.
At first, I thought that was a typo, but then I thought about it. Past WrestleMania sucked anyway. So,
well, you know the channel WrestleMania, right? No.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Okay.
Now, as always, we won't recap the show, but just look at the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. As always, we start off with the good. Is number 1, Orton is back. Now, at long last, Randy Orton is back on WWE television. After an extended absence, Orton returned to the Blue brand last night in the opening segment. The WWE great was scattered throughout the show, and it turns out that Orton is once again setting his sights on Cody Rhodes and the WWE title. Will Orton just stare endlessly at the WWE title for the next 12 months, or will WWE finally commit to booking Orton versus Rhodes in a featured program? Time will only tell. Number 2.
And ain't that something, y'all? Ain't that true, though? Ain't that what Randy been doing the past 2 years, just looking at the championship?
Yeah.
Now, I would love for him to turn heel on the Friday Night Smackdown, hit Drew with the RKO, Cody get the win, just so he can challenge Cody for it.
I like Randy better as a heel anyway.
I love Randy Orton.
Yeah.
I like Randy better as a heel. Randy's a heel. I'm just saying. I'm like, there are some people that are just naturally heels. Randy's one of those people that he's naturally a heel and he works better as a heel.
I agree.
Yep.
So, I wouldn't mind Randy getting another title run.
No,
I think he deserves it. I mean, we know the door is closing on him too. I think he probably has at least another good year, 2 tops.
right? He still can go.
Yeah.
But we just gonna overlook the fact that he not as pumped up as he was last time we saw him, or we gonna look over that. He's gonna look past that. Oh, okay.
You mean Swole?
Yeah, he ain't as puffed up as he was when he first came back, and the last time we seen him. So
that's hard to maintain, man.
Well, when you go off cycle, yeah. I said what I said, so.
All right.
No, but I wouldn't mind seeing Randy getting another run.
No, I don't think it would hurt the product.
If anything, now I'd be interested to watch freaking Smackdown. So,
and I think also
right.
Everybody step their game up.
Yeah, and it's funny how now everybody loves Randy, but you got those same ones that love Randy now, but then everybody was always, oh, he's boring. I was like, why? Because it goes with that. Oh, he flippy floppy. Well, we don't like flippy floppy. Well, what do you like? Well, we don't like Randy Orton. Wait, who do you like then? Like you got 1 or 2 styles. Which one you want? You want the high flyer or you want the mat technician? What are we looking for here? So
you gotta respect that. He slows it down. He knows how to sell. He knows how to sell so much to where you question him sometime in the match to see if he's okay. He's a great seller, man. He can sell. I love it when he slows it down. I can't tell. The fast-paced matches kind of get me sometimes. They just keep on going, and nobody's selling anything. They just spot. After a while, right. It's kind of like, all right, already. Sell something.
But basically, yeah.
Let's go to the next thing.
Zack Ryder is back. Now it's official, Zack Ryder is signed back to WWE. Ryder returned to WWE programming last night, and he will be officially using his real name, Matt Cardona, moving forward. Cardona is a welcome addition to the Blue brand, and is a credible, seasoned name that could easily be used to elevate new talent on the Blue brand. We're just wondering if he's going to be doing the three faces of Foley in the Royal Rumble this year. He could come out as Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona, and one of the Edgeheads.
Matt Cardona is back.
Oh.
Not Zack Ryder. He came back as Zack Ryder in the tournament. Now he's back as...
You done been asleep.
Oh, my bad. We back? We back? Are we back? Okay, my bad.
This guy.
Sorry about that. I fell asleep. I took a quick nap. Sorry. My bad. Who was we talking about?
He got hit with the Cobra clutch doing
Put some respect. We need respect.
I can respect what he went out and did and accomplished while the 5 years that he's been gone. But again, I have said this on a couple, like on I think it was Chris Van Vliet's page. I'm like, honest to God, I have never ever met a Zack Ryder fan ever.
Really?
Never. I can't even come across. Remember anybody that ever said that they were a Zack Ryder fan?
Would you say like the fans who wore his merchandise? I mean, back in them days, like he had merchandise of like the hair and the
yeah, I remember his t-shirt, like his merchant would have it, but even then I was like, I've never seen anybody be a Matt Cardona, I'm sorry, Zack Ryder fan.
Like a hardcore, like, hey, I'm here to see him.
Yeah, never met one, never saw one. Honest to God, right hand to God, never met one.
He called a good run on the Indies, I believe, from the stuff that I've seen from him on the Indies.
Yeah, he was doing like a lot of the death matches and the hardcore stuff that everybody forgets that there's a certain pocket for everything for everybody. Like if you like those type of matches where you're using fucking light bulbs and doing gratuitous shit just to be doing gratuitous shit, okay. It's not everybody's cup of tea. So it's just like back in the day with ECW. It wasn't everybody's cup of tea. I loved fucking ECW. But I mean, it was the birth of the Attitude Era, but whatever. So
Right. Bigelow and RVD the other night.
Oh yeah.
That was a good match, bro.
Yeah.
TJ,
But it's like
really low, bro. I can't hear you.
Who is?
It's TJ. His mic is
really.
Let me turn it up, Bus. Can you hear me now, Bus?
I like it.
But yeah, I've never been really a Zack Ryder fan, so
yeah.
I
mean, but it depends on what I guess what they do with him, if they do anything with him.
They basically told you what they was going to do with him. He's going to be a gatekeeper. So,
well, Cena not in his way no more because y'all remember the push back then when he was getting over and Cena kind of brought him down and he had the storyline with Kane and I think it was Eve Torres and they ended up throwing him off the stage in that wheelchair.
Oh, that wheelchair.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
But he's not going to be. I think
Eve Torres.
Because he already built up his reputation in the Indies. So after this run or whatever they finna do, I don't see he could probably win another mid-card title. I think he has potential to be world champion, but world, not WWE.
Yeah,
I don't think that's what they have in the cards for him, man.
No,
I think they should have gave him a nice run in NXT before they brought him up.
I mean, he did have a match down there, so
yeah.
I mean, match,
but that would have been nice for him to beat Oba Femi, because since he getting ready to come up,
because
he's hot, just to give him a nice rub. It wouldn't hurt Oba.
No, not really. It's a bunch of people that say that Oba shouldn't have lost to the people that he lost to. I'm like, he lost to the people that he lost to because it made sense. It wasn't because of the size difference. Because it made sense. It was like, oh, he lost to Ricky Sainz after taking some tornado DDTs. Yeah, the point is he took like 5 of them. It took 5 of them to beat him. that's the story.
Right.
And what happened in the rematch when Oba came back? He dog walked him. So
Exactly. It didn't hurt him.
right. So who else did he lose to? When he had the North American title, he just came back. Tony D'Angelo. That kind of made sense. Like that's why he had to look on this.
It didn't hurt him. I think his star power is a rising. So I don't think that would.
Yeah, but they got to be careful when they bring him up, and not to digress entirely too much off of Zach Cardona, but but they got to be careful with Oba when they bring him up, though. So, and like I said, I think they should bring him up with the NXT title still.
That'd be different.
I don't see nothing wrong with that. Let him come up to the main roster with the NXT title.
Because he could bring.
You cut me like Kevin Owens did.
Yeah, like he did beat beat Cena for the US Open Challenge. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Put some of that shine on. Let that NXT heavyweight title get some shine on the main roster.
Yeah, it needs it.
All right. Next, speaking of call-ups, we go to the next one.
3. Trick Williams is called up. Now at last, Trick Williams has been called up to the Blue Brand. Trick would interrupt a fantastic promo from Sami Zayn, and the crowd were fully into Trick's act. Speaking of Zayn, he's once again on the pursuit of the world title, and he's likely going to be a favourite to win the Royal Rumble at the end of the month. Number 4, the
Trick
Whoop that Trick. What y'all think of Trick Williams being called up?
I enjoy Trick Willie.
It was about time. It was about time.
Yeah.
You can kind of tell that they were kind of prepping him over these last couple of months. They were kind of prepping him to come up to the main. I don't appreciate a MF for that 6'5" having on 3-inch heels, but whatever. I guess it's just that basically the evolution of his character, give or take. So
he was pepping, baby. He was
right. I mean, and putting it like we said in the chat the other day, like putting him with Sami Zayn, like right off the bat, it'll help him because Sami can teach him how to slow down. NXT works fast, and he has to learn how to work for TV on the main roster as opposed to working in developmental. It's not the same. They work at two different paces, and learning that pacing while you're on the main roster. It's the same thing like with his now fiance working with slimming down Nia Jax, teaching her how to work slower. You got to slow down.
Yeah.
Him and Last Legend together.
Yep, they engaged.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they did the whole thing and dropped it on Christmas. Matter of fact,
beautiful.
Yeah.
I had plans for the pandemic. I thought I was gonna go down there and meet my little thing, but here you go. So here, I like Trick. Really, the last thing I seen of him was him and Carmelo Hayes, and I really didn't watch a lot of NXT, but I think I'm gonna watch more NXT this year.
Yeah, it was.
I think it's time. A lot of the guys we see, man, that we liked, they starting to leave. It's time to look to the future. So,
yeah, and NXT is not a bad show. Again, they have hits and misses. They do. Right. They have hits and misses just like any show does. So,
it was interesting seeing Trick Williams go back and forth when he won the TNA title.
Mm-hmm.
When he won the TNA title and they had him over there and they was going kind of back and forth. To me, that's when his character really kind of came in.
Yeah.
Because he got super arrogant, became an asshole, popping collar, what he call his shoes, black gator steppers.
Yeah.
Lemon pepper steppers.
The lemon pepper steppers. The lemon pepper steppers.
The lemon pepper steppers. For him, that TNA run, that really kind of
it solidified him. Yeah,
it did. It helped him a whole lot.
The Trickin' A champion, damn it. He was Trickin' A.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that, but same thing like with him. Also, you can't. You got to be careful with him too because you don't want him to be floundering and kind of directionless like they did with Melo. Like they kind of straightened Melo back out again. So.
Yeah, lost for a minute, and
it's
also
like
you gotta think about it, man. Like Melo can move, like He can move. So I guess you wouldn't want him in the ring embarrassing none of your OGs.
Right. But also Melo is still wrestling like he was down in NXT. He's got to learn how to slow down too.
Yeah, fair.
Like,
I know what you were saying, because at first I was kind of side-eye when he came out and he was going back and forth with Sammy. I was like, Sammy kind of cold right now, ain't he? But when you kind of said what you said in the chat the other day, it was kind of like, no, to work with him, kind of bring that emotion out of him. Because Sammy could work a very emotional match. Sammy got that Mick Foley quality. He can bring it high.
He got that dog in him.
Yeah, he can make you feel sad for him.
Yeah, but Sammy's becoming a gatekeeper too. So they're basically there to help with this next wave that's coming in. And some people don't like Sammy, and I get it, but you can't tell me not one bad Sammy match.
No,
I know that's right.
I'm just saying he may not be your company. You may not like him, but tell me one bad Sammy match though.
Yeah, Sammy got that quality. He got that Mick Foley in him. He take you high, he can take you low.
Yeah,
even his promos, bro. I don't know of a bad Sammy promo.
No,
can't name one. That's like saying Kevin Owens gave name one Kevin Owens bad promo.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You don't have to like him. Kind of like this one guy that TJ don't like. Like, you ain't gotta like him, but you gotta admit certain things though. Look, I ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna do it. But you know,
not until he come up.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say them two LP words.
Yeah, we ain't gonna say it. We ain't gonna say it.
All right, let's go on to the next thing.
The stage is set. Drew McIntyre would push things too far on SmackDown by setting fire to a picture of Cody Rhodes and Dusty Rhodes. The stage would also be set for the 3 Stages of Hell match next week, and the confirmed falls are as follows. The first match being a standard match, number 2 a Falls Count Anywhere match, and the third match will be a steel cage. Now, whilst there is some real disappointment from fans that a standard match is one of the falls, this unfortunately is one of the established falls for 3 Stages of Hell matches, and it was even used in the classic Triple H vs Stone Cold match back in 2001. But we get it. Whenever you think of Hell, you don't think standard match, right? Maybe they should have started off with the Falls Count Anywhere match, then number 2 the steel cage, and then number 3 a last man standing. And a
But yeah, we was just talking about this with the 3 Stages of Hell.
The one with Stone Cold and Triple H.
Looking at it's been different variations of the 3 Stages of Hell, but the first one that I remember, because I was there, because I left my girlfriend at the airport because she didn't do what I told her to do, and my brother ended up going with me, but that's neither here nor there. So yeah, that was another life. Hey, look here, brother. She tried to get a buddy pass from somebody that worked for one of the airlines, and they played, and I kept asking her. I'm like, just get your ticket. We get our tickets at the same time. She's like, no, I'm gonna get a buddy pass. Okay, all right, I'm not getting a buddy pass because I don't know buddy. Pun intended. I didn't know buddy. So she waited until the last minute. She got the day that we were supposed to leave. She's still trying to get the ticket from the dude. We worked at the airport. We worked at the airline. So I called my brother up. I'm like, hey man, she ain't gonna be able to make it. Can you go? He was like, what time the flight leave? I told him, he's like, I'll be there. My guy threw some clothes in the bag and got to the airport so quick. We had a good old time. We had a good old time. So we had a good time is all I'm saying. So but Drew and Cody. Drew is the absolute menace as a heel. Is all I'm saying. This version of him as a heel is fucking hilarious.
He's been a jerk. Yeah, burning that picture was a real jerk move.
Pissing on this trailer was. He took a piss on this grown man trailer though. So. Went too much.
They got a last man standing, a steel cage, and a regular singles match.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the last one is a steel cage.
Yeah.
You would think they would have started high like old boy was saying with the steel cage. Because shoot, if I did 2 matches, the last one, I'm a little too tired for that steel cage.
That's the point.
If you think about it, that's why you kind of call it 3 stages of hell. It's not that you having 3 different type of matches. It's the fact that you're going from one match to the next to the next. So yeah, I mean, you got what is it? They said a regular match, then a false count anywhere. Then still, we all know the steel cage matches are supposed to be the blow off match.
Yeah.
Right.
So
it's gonna be 1-1. I'm sure Drew gonna get the first one. Cody gonna get the second one.
Yeah.
I almost think Cody got to get the first one.
You think so?
Yeah.
Now, Cody, I think Drew got to win at least one match to make you think, okay, I can know Cody. Drew got to win the first match, and then Cody gonna beat him twice in a row.
A little shock value.
Yeah, and you got to put something on
animation.
Because that's going to be at least the first. If they open up with that, that's going to at least be the first hour of the show. You kind of have to open up with that show because if you don't, if it's in the second half, everybody's just going to be sitting on their hands the first hour. So
yeah, not paying attention.
Yeah, not giving a shit and basically do what they do anyway. When you see them in the front row, this is them on the front row.
Right.
So
it's going to be in Germany too. It's overseas.
Oh, so it's probably going to be on like fucking 3:00 in the afternoon, our time.
Oh, it's going to be on a different time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But then it's like, just because it's overseas, I mean, Drew's going to win because, I mean, if that was the case, he would have won that Clash at the Castle.
But they're going to have a hot crowd then.
Yeah, they're going to definitely be into it. They ain't going to be asleep at the wheel like the American crowds are. So,
oh, no. Yeah.
They're going to definitely be into it.
It might be worth tuning in and watching, you know, at least that match.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's the main event. They don't start out with it.
Right. 50,
It'll be the last hour. It'll be the last hour worth watching. You know, the third hour is always crap.
Well, they don't want to run over. They have to cut it off real short.
Right. The hot shot to finish. So
I don't want that.
Nah, you can't hot shot that finish unless somebody get hurt. So
who your winners? Who you got? You said Drew's
although I would hate to see the world title, the WWE Universal Undisputed title to change hands on
and all of that.
Just fucking stupid. First of all, just a quick pivot. First of all, when you reintroduce that goddamn world title, that Universal Undisputed should have been immediately dropped. That's all I'm saying. It's the WWE title and the world title. That's it. Because if it's undisputed, why do you have another champion? Anyway, that's a different discussion for a different day. But anyway,
logic.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't want to see a world title change hands on for free, give or take. But I wouldn't be surprised if they went ahead and you got to put it on Drew. You at this point you have to.
Where do you go? Right? Yeah.
Because again, like I said, what do you do with him after that? Because he's taken too many L's already.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
Let go.
I don't think they.
Let go.
Strong little grip there.
He's strong as hell.
They're ready to take it off of that golden boy yet.
Cody doesn't need the title. He don't
need it, but they don't want it off their golden boy going into WrestleMania.
It's still they're gonna still put butts and asses in seats regardless.
Yeah, Cody's just boring, man. Like I see him, I'm tired of the music. It's same old get up, man.
His politicking.
Yeah, politicking, if you will, in the backstage area. Yeah.
Speaking of politics,
politicking. That gotta go. We just need intense Cody.
Yeah. When I seen the Cody Rhodes and John Cena interview, when I seen that uploaded, I'm just like, I'm not watching that. Because it was exactly, I went straight to the comments. It's like politician versus politician. This is the biggest corporate interview you'll ever see. And it's just like, it's true because Cena or Cody never answer straight questions, bro.
They sound like ChatGPT. That's an interesting. That's an interesting question. and we can develop more on this understanding. Is there anything else that you would like to know as we dive deeper into this understanding of the question, which was a wonderful question that you asked? But let me know a little bit more about what you think. The question.
Yeah, just like we'll dance all the way around that mug and never directly answer the question. So I never watch like media scrums, and I never watch that bullshit. I never watch them. I'll fall asleep on it. Just like watching the news, I go to sleep on it. So
exactly. Answer the question.
Look at him.
Ah, man. Right. I can't wait till we start wrestling.
Who you going with, Dave?
Say what?
Who you got for the match?
I want to go with Drew, but we know this company, man. If you understand the timing, wrestling, and it's all about timing. Mm-hmm. When you look at, all right, these matches at the beginning of the year, Drew could win it, hold it until Mania or whatever, but I don't think they want Drew to main event, to go in. That's the main event of WrestleMania. They want Cody because he's the marquee name.
Mm.
So it depends on what the time of the year it is. If it was like Money in the Bank, something like that, maybe. But I think Cody just gonna retain because that's what they want. But I want Drew to win.
Right. Because it will make sense for Drew to win, like Terrell was saying. Because where do you go with him if he loses? It's gonna be a tough pill to swallow.
Yeah,
TV. If he loses, he might just be on TV, just to be on TV.
Yeah, you would have to. You would have to. I mean, but are you gonna take him off TV? Are you gonna take him off TV right before Mania? I mean, right before the Rumble.
The Rumble, Chamber, and Mania.
I was saying they already in Germany. Just go home. Scotland next, right there.
Right. All you got to do is catch a quick ferry. I'm just, catch cab. So
they may have booked themselves into a corner.
Wouldn't be the first time.
So wouldn't, especially not in 2025. Oh God.
No, I mean, you saw what they did. You saw how it went when they put the title on the Fiend. So,
oh Lord. Yeah. Next thing.
Stellar main event. And the feud between Damian Priest and Aleister Black is finally over as the two settled a score in an ambulance match on Smackdown last night. Whilst the match was a fantastic main event for the Blue Brand, WWE needed to make sure that this is the final time the two wrestle, as they've been feuding with each other since July with little to no storyline development. But that was a
somebody put him in the Cobra. Yeah. Terrell's down.
Oh, my bad. All right. My bad.
Now, this has been a big, not just match, but just in general in the community. People have been saying that all they've done is switched out Cross and Scarlett for Aleister Black and Selena Vega. That's pretty much all they've done, and that's all I see when I see them is Scarlett and Cross, and I think it's messed up. It's like I know I like them for who they are, but from what I know what they did to Cross and Scarlett, I don't really give a damn what they do.
They played them to the left though. They really did. Especially Cross. Y'all played them to the left and
big time.
Go back. He should go back to WWE because they'll know what to do with him.
They knew what to do with him. Like they did it.
Like he said, they've been feuding since July with little to no storyline. It's like, okay, Damian was trying to play the peacemaker, and then he called a Black Mass. Okay.
Yeah.
I had no interest in the feud. I didn't give again.
He did give me a quick glimpse of the Undertaker when he was standing on top of that truck from that far-away camera pan.
Oh, and when he pushed him off there and not choked him, when he pushed him off onto a table that somehow just an obligatory table set up behind. I was like, where the fuck did that table just come from? And why would a table be out there to begin with? It's like
with the trash bags up under it was an ugly spot to me.
It was, and I'm like, that's so obscure. Like if the ambulance had been, if it was shot from, if the ambulance was turned the other way and it happened off to the side of the stage, it would have made more sense. But it's set up in the entryway, like,
right.
That was a good idea. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, I think they wanted it for the lighting of the camera shot.
Huh?
They wanted it for the lighting and the camera shot.
Yeah, they did. Should have been on the other side.
that would have been more realistic.
Exactly, because like 3 minutes before that, they were just standing right there fighting in the entryway. There's no table. Then all of a sudden, they get on top of the ambulance, and then it's wait.
Where did the table come from?
Why would a table now all of a sudden be set? If it was on the other side, it would have made more sense. Yeah, but somebody thought that was a good idea. So
right, because you could have put some stuff on top of it, made like a production table. It would have blended into the scene.
It made more sense. And I was like, you know what? This is why I don't watch SmackDown. So,
but I didn't care for real after the match. I felt nothing.
Don't care.
He closed the EMT doors, and it was.
Wait. This is what he did. He said.
He did like the Undertaker when he picked JBL in back of the hearse in the last ride match.
Undertaker Jr.
Right.
I would agree.
Mini Taker.
Right.
Yeah.
Taker light.
He's gonna need a little bit more to get to that level.
Yeah, he's gonna need a lot bit more. You're right. This is a T-Boo Taker, and it was just whatever. That match today. It is what it was.
I did watch it.
What was the last good ambulance match that you've seen?
The last one I remember that was great was Kane and Shane McMahon.
Yep, that's the same one I was thinking.
With the fireman.
Yeah, that's the same one I was thinking.
The dumpster fire, man. That was 20. That was
Drew and Cody had one during the pandemic. Not Drew. Drew and Randy had one during the pandemic for the title.
Was it any good? When they was in the arenas with the TV screens?
Yeah, that was during. It was during the pandemic era.
I'm getting back myself from that era.
Right. Right.
Okay. If memory serves me correctly, I believe they had one during the pandemic, and it was actually a pretty good damn match. So
I'm gonna have to go check that one out since you say that, because I don't remember nothing from that time.
We know the pandemic era is completely forgettable. So
it was tough. It was tough.
Yeah, it was.
That's when they had the Fiend at his highest when Randy Orton set him on fire.
Yeah. And then he sat there and watched the house burn up, standing less than 5 feet away from the house. So, but yeah.
That was tough.
That was hot monkey shit. But
right. Give Damian Priest a little bit more. If he's supposed to be somebody special and somebody I got an investment into, then give him something to work with.
They're not invested in him. That's why he's been on main event. So.
Right, put him up against Orton or something. Give him somebody to work with.
You don't want. Yeah. Well,
y'all new big guy. Y'all next invention of Taker. Then do something with him.
Yeah, you know why? When you notice they put him back on SmackDown with Rhea. When he's been off for a while, they put him back on SmackDown with Rhea for a pop. Oh, the Turtle Twins are back.
Yeah. For people to try to get interested in him again. So it's like, but they weren't really interested in him to begin with. So that's why he was the world champion and not the WWE champion. Yeah.
Undisputed WWE champion, pal.
Oh, right.
But Rhea ain't even tough no more. She always hugging EE.
I know, man. She lost her edge like a month.
Yeah, she got a little stall.
I said, Io and Rhea fucking all this dang on hugs.
Oh man.
First of all, sir,
you been drinking that peanut butter?
No, I had no peanut butter. I'm drinking water today.
First of all, sir, let them hug if they want to hug, okay? Let them hug if they want to hug.
Too much hugging, man.
It's never nothing hugging. They're huggers, pal. Right.
Right,
Talk about somebody that's directionless right now.
Right. Let's go to the next.
WWE star is leaving. There's some shocking WWE contract news now, as it's been reported by Body Slam that Tommaso Ciampa has decided to finish his time in the company. Sources indicate to Body Slam that Tommaso Ciampa's contract is coming up and he plans on finishing his time up with the company without a renewal. It's unclear if Ciampa chose to not sign a new deal and is planning on going elsewhere, or is wanting to take the time off without a deal. This is a big surprise, as although Ciampa hasn't reached the main event of the main roster, he's a regular feature on television. Ciampa is mostly known for an acclaimed run in NXT, where he's considered by many to be one of the greatest NXT champions in company history. It's unclear what's next for the talented star, but AEW and TNA making a play for him can't be ruled out. But what's...
Oh, man. Let's continue on. Look like they're finna get into the reason.
The real reason behind his exit? Tommaso Ciampa's WWE exit is such a surprise, and one popular theory suggests that he was frustrated backstage. Ciampa never got a big break on the main roster, which is a shame as he was such a major player back in NXT in the black and gold days. Another theory suggests that Ciampa may want to try his luck in a company such as AEW, as that particular company may allow him to spread his wings and be the main event level star that he was supposed to be in WWE. What do you think? Did WWE drop the ball on Tommaso Ciampa? Next.
I agree.
This one pained me to no end, y'all.
2017,
18, 19, Goldie, Ciampa.
Yeah,
The Blackheart.
No music. Then he got that banger of mute.
And then when he came to the main roster, they gave him that shit music. It was like, when they gave him that shit music, I was like, yep, that's it. That's it right there.
Man.
Yeah.
That's
Missed
it.
opportunity, man. Missed
Yeah.
opportunity.
So he done.
Wait, when he got called up, VKM was still there, wasn't he?
Yep.
Well, there you go. And sometimes they can never write them when they got called up by VKM. Like Shayna Baszler was never the same when she got called up. When they had her do that stupid biting Becky on the back of the neck bullshit, she was never the same after that. You saw what they did to Karrion Kross. And now we see we saw what he did. We see what Keith Lee, Bearcat, and now Tommaso Ciampa. You see, you just were able to I'm glad Dragunov got injured while VKM was there and has been out. Huh?
He injured now?
No, I'm saying during the end, like when VKM they was kind of booting him out. Ilya he was injured. So I'm like, I'm glad that he was injured because he would have probably been in the same boat. Tommaso probably just fucking frustrated. He's like, I'm not being used to my fullest potential. So
yeah,
he ain't getting no younger.
No, I mean shit. He been had gray in his beard since he been in NXT anyway. So
the thing is, with Triple H taking over creative and the black and gold that we know and love of NXT, that we gave Triple H a lot of praise for that era of NXT, and he's supposed to be a part of and ahead of creative. Why wouldn't he just take the same guys that he made successful in NXT and give them that rub and push him on the main roster?
Oh, kind of like Motor City Machine Guns. You didn't really take the time to introduce who they were, so the people who didn't watch NXT could get familiar with who they were. Like if they actually had been familiar with who he was and what have you, they probably would have had a better appreciation of him on the main roster. Be like, hey, hold on, did y'all forget what y'all did with him down at NXT?
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
But I think. No, go ahead, CJ.
I always look at it as much as WWE is commercialized now. You see what I'm saying? It's more likely. Well, who does the board want? Who does the stockholders want? Who does this person want? This person
TKO.
Yeah. Versus the person that the audience will more likely connect to.
Well, we know that being the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion, the person is going to have it's going to be it's a certain type of person with a certain type of look. Like Walter will never probably ever be WWE champion. He'll be multi-time world champion, but he probably will never ever be WWE champion. Just saying.
Yeah.
Tommaso could easily be the world champion and not necessarily the WWE champion.
Yeah, because he can go. He's a very exciting wrestler.
He can give you those bangers just like Ilya is doing right now.
Yeah.
Now he may not be WWE champion, but I guarantee you, if they move him back over to Raw, that he'll end up as the world champion at some point, even if it's for a cup of coffee.
Ilya Dragunov?
Yeah.
It'd be nice seeing him in Braun.
Sure.
That'd be a nice one.
Because I'm just saying, folks, if you've never seen Ilya, go back and watch NXT UK with some of the matches that him and Walter had. The match that him and Pete Dunne had.
Goodness gracious.
Some of the matches that I think him and Tyler Bate had. Like, this dude was giving you bangers over there.
You know what they doing now.
Wait, what, TJ?
I say, is Pete Dunne still? Is he still with WWE?
Yeah, he's one Americano. That's Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate.
Yep.
For real? Oh,
yeah.
Geez.
Yeah.
They brought back the bruiserweight to put him under a mask. What? And he just got that whole Butch thing, shucking off of him, and
yeah, that was a tough.
And now you mad that they was calling you Butch, but you're okay with this with being called an Americano ripoff.
Yeah. That's Ludwig Kaiser, Tyler Bate, and
I knew it was Kaiser
and Pete Dunne. That's who those three are.
What?
So y'all got nothing else to do with these three besides put them in this stupid ass gimmick that only made sense when Chad Gable was there.
Okay.
Yep.
Now when he was doing it, I was interested.
It was fun when Chad was doing it.
Yeah, I enjoy him. Yeah.
Even though they damn near did that to death, but he got injured before it really got bad.
Yeah. and that dude over there, they got well. He just made my list too. But that dude over there yoked up now, so he coming back looking like the bastard Pac. So
right.
I was like, dude, you got to cycle down, bro. You got to cycle down.
Who knows, brother? That was just a pop, brother.
But yeah, they just missed opportunities, and it's what kind of happens when you under 5 feet and 195 pounds. I mean, under 6 feet and 195 pounds. So yeah, I bet you anything when Chad Gable comes back, he's gonna be pushing every bit of like 230. 220, 230. The dude that got yoked up, just saying.
Yeah, it's like these people who return lately, they come back in the best shape they've ever been in, bro. Like you was mentioning Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Who else did it recently?
AJ.
Right, AJ Styles came back like that.
Yeah, swollen.
Yeah, it's like, hold on, brother. What you
a lot of push-ups, man.
A lot of TRT and testosterone, but okay, I ain't mad at you. Make it work for you. So still got to log the hours. That's all I'm saying. Still got to log the hours.
Let's go on to the next video real quick.
Up The Rock to have one final match? Now our next story looks at The Rock, as a new report has indicated that The Rock could have one final match left in him. Yesterday, notable wrestling journalist Andrew Bidala took to X to state that the final boss won't be wrestling at this year's Mania. However, he is being offered big money to wrestle next year in Saudi Arabia. Before these rumors get wild again, The Rock is not wrestling at this year's WrestleMania. The big offer under discussion is for next year's Mania 43 in Saudi Arabia, and there appears to be hesitation about proceeding, given that The Rock knows it would be most likely his last match. Now, the report is certainly interesting, as a lot of fans see WrestleMania at Saudi as a now or never situation, and if The Rock doesn't wrestle next year, he's unlikely to ever wrestle again. In terms of who he will be wrestling next year, we can logically assume that he'll be facing Roman Reigns. Reigns versus the final boss is perhaps the biggest money match left in WWE right now, and it'd be totally nonsensical if WWE fails to book the match. It's worth noting that The Rock will have the final say when it comes to his opponent, and we can't rule out the idea of The Rock pushing to face Cody Rhodes, especially as The Rock is now personal friends with the reigning WWE Champion. One popular fan pitch is for WWE to book a Rhodes heel turn at some point this year, and he could even sell his soul to The Rock, which would naturally lead to the Reigns vs. Rock match at WrestleMania. It's also been heavily rumored that WWE is planning on booking Reigns vs. Rhodes Part 3 for WrestleMania this year, so if The Rock agrees to wrestle next year, then we can't rule out some kind of involvement from the final boss in that particular matchup. What do you guys think?
That's a lot to chew, swallow, spit it back up.
A lot of meat on that bone there.
Cody and Roman again this year?
Don't want to see it. Don't want to see it.
I'm okay. I mean, I think like as being somebody that was gonna enter The Rock when he was wrestling, I don't personally think he needs it. I mean, I think for us with wrestling, he done kind of done enough. But I guess if he had to wrestle, I guess one more match, it probably would be with Cody or Roman. But I don't think he really needs to. For what?
If he does, it has to be Cody.
Right.
It has to, like the whole thing with him and Roman, you can't go back to that because he gave him the Ulafalo.
So you're right. I forgot about that.
You can't go back down that road now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah.
I mean, you can, but then it just doesn't make any fucking sense.
Okay.
With him and Cody, it still makes sense because Cody need to get his win back from when he pinned him in the tag match. And after he beat the hell out of him with that damn belt in the back in the rain at his trailer. So
yeah.
And he got to get his payback back for Travis Scott. So
yeah. So
he got to get that link. He got to get that link back.
Do you think The Rock needs to do a match, a last match?
No. We've moved past that. I mean, him having one more match or whatever has been the talk for like the last 4 or 5 years now. It's like, man.
I would like The Rock to have one more match if we know that's his last, as opposed to how he did it 20 years ago.
A final retirement match.
Yeah. Because I was one of the fans that was butthurt for years.
But did he actually say that was his final match? Did everybody just assume that? Because I don't recall him ever making a statement saying that it was his final match, that he was kind of quote unquote retiring or whatever the case may be.
What's that?
No, he never announced it. What he did at Backlash that 2004 that he faced Goldberg, he did like one.
Yeah, I think so.
He was going away for a while that night to the live audience, and then that was it. And then all of a sudden we see him in Walk It Tall and all that crap.
Yeah,
and Be Cool.
Right. Hey, he was hilarious and Be Cool. I'm just saying. So it was one of the highlights of that shitty ass movie. So him and Vince, that's my Wheezy. That's my Wheezy.
I ain't never even seen it.
Trust me, you didn't miss much. That's why I said he was one of the highlights of that whole shitty ass movie, him and Vince Vaughn. So
right, but I don't think he would need it. It wouldn't. I don't think it would solidify none. It wouldn't change nothing.
It's all. But the thing is, it's always, especially if he's the final boss, or if he reiterate himself again. But he could just be regular old people's champ Brock. But he'll be another year older. He not a spring chicken, man. He'll be 54, 55.
Yeah.
It's like,
that's why I said
he better go ahead.
Yeah. And it's not like he's been active this whole time. Like when Chris Jericho come back, spoiler, like Chris Jericho is like, what, 53, 54? But he's still been active. So,
yeah.
What'd you say, TJ?
I say, yeah, Chris Jericho supposed to be coming back. I forgot all about that.
Yeah. So,
I don't think that he would leave AEW.
He did. He was there, and he did what he was supposed to. He was there to do what he did, and his job is done now.
It's something else than it was when he first started.
Yeah, it was. He was the biggest name signed to that company when they started, and that's what they needed. So because more people would have tuned in because nobody knew nobody knew who the Young Bucks were. Nobody knew who Kenny Omega was because nobody. There's a lot again. A lot of their audience doesn't watch. Didn't watch anything outside of let's say Fed fans didn't watch anything outside of the Fed, unlike professional wrestling fans who watch or pick up on, follow a little bit of everything, knew who Kenny Omega was, knew who the Young Bucks was, and all these people that were kind of coming in that had been circulating on the indies and what have you. So, but Chris Jericho was the biggest name signed to their company, so his job is done.
Yeah, I can see that. But I guess
it still don't make sense to people that it was like, oh, Hangman should have been the first champion. Why? Nobody knew who Hangman was.
Yeah.
Everybody knew who Chris Jericho was.
Yeah.
Nobody knew who Hangman was, so why would you make him the first champion?
Right, for people to tune in.
Right.
But I will say, if the Rock does have a final match, I'll watch that one.
Nostalgia.
I'll watch that one.
Just with some kicks and some punches and the leap up.
Right.
Well, it's how they saying how he's going to do it in Saudi Arabia for that Saudi, check.
Does he really need the Saudi check? He don't really need the Saudi check. He don't. But if he do, it's just going to because they need to put asses in seats. So, but the Saudi fans going to show up anyway. So,
right, regardless.
He doesn't need the check, but he'll take the check.
Yeah. Like, are you hungry? I can eat. Well, there you go. So look, you hungry? I mean, I can eat. So I can eat. On the side note, I don't think Jericho's not coming back tomorrow. He's coming back at the Rumble.
That'll make more sense.
Yeah, I put that poll on my channel. People saying he's gonna come back at the Rumble.
Yeah, it has to be the Rumble because you don't want it to overshadow your title match tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which I don't see Braun winning tomorrow. That's all I'm saying.
But they do some dumb stuff though. Just like what you just said makes sense. But they may just do it all in one night and just blow it.
Yeah.
You know? Like it's just you can't expect we can't expect them to do things that in the way that it makes sense. Stop sucking my freaking hand.
Because what if they what if Jericho comes out? What if they introduce him at the he comes out at the beginning of the show, then you just take all the air out of the building for your title match. That'll probably happen in the second hour. So he teething.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's a teething baby right there. Oh, good times. My daughter used to suck on my bottom lip, so it was ridiculous. My shit would be swole up like I got stung by a bee. So whatever. Let them have at it. It is what it is.
Right.
But yeah, you can't have Jericho come back because it overshadow everything. It'll overshadow your title match for tomorrow. And then it was kind of stupid for them to have Adam Pearce put out that damn video, and then he did who's gonna be ready to break the walls down, like, so that automatically has everybody thinking like, oh, Jericho's gonna be there tomorrow. It's like, fucking see past your nose, like he's not gonna be there tomorrow. Or they dropping hints that he's coming back. Yeah, that's a drop in the hint.
They hype once more, hyping it up.
I mean, they were dropping breadcrumbs when Cody was coming back. They were giving you the breadcrumbs to let you know, like, I mean, we already knew, but still, they were giving you those breadcrumbs when Cody was coming back. Same thing when Goldberg was coming back the first time. They was giving you the breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
But that's a Rumble, and he'll be. I'm gonna say this right now that he'll come in at like 14, 15, like right in the middle of the match.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, like right after R-Truth coming.
You know he's gonna be in the
perfect spot, brother.
Right.
Oh shit! That was just too easy right there.
Bring back the 24/7 title in the middle of the Rumble. Just
oh my god! Jesus Christ, I hope not. Just, I mean, you kind of have that already. You got it's called the speed title now. So,
thank you.
Yeah. It's called the speed title now.
But y'all think Brian losing tomorrow?
Yeah. I don't. You don't want to put that title on him too soon. That's more of a especially if it's going to be his first title on the main roster, his first world title on the main roster. You got to say that for Mania.
True.
Yeah.
I think you say that for Mania.
Yeah, not a Monday Night Raw.
No, not a Monday Night Raw. No.
Yeah, because two titles ain't gonna switch hands in 1 week.
No.
That's too much.
No, that's too much.
And taking the title off of Cody in 1 week.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
They don't take no risks like that.
No. No.
They don't take no risks like that. This close to the
He is going to town on my hand. Let me go to the next thing. Oh man.
Next up is Saudi Arabia buying WWE. And before TKO purchased WWE, there were substantial rumors that Saudi Arabia may purchase the company, and now these rumors are once again resurfaced. They have started again thanks to comments from former WWE employee Jonathan Coachman, as well as speaking on the Coach and Bro show. Coachman claimed that WWE potentially selling to Saudi Arabia is now being discussed backstage. Is this where I tell you another thing that happened in the last 24 hours? I get a call and I've been told that a narrative that we've been preaching for 6 months to a year has started to become a topic of conversation. It's not only becoming a topic that you and I talk about, but it's actually being talked about backstage in WWE. Does that surprise you? Coachman added that the big events such as the Royal Rumble are tests to see how Saudi does with the operation. The whole purpose for having the Royal Rumble events in Saudi Arabia in January, which is now this month, is a test. A test to see how Saudi Arabia addresses and holds PLEs, and then in 15 months, when WrestleMania goes to the same country, that would be the ideal time. Coachman would finish these comments by stating that the rumored figure is around $15 billion. As it goes without saying that these are just rumors at this stage, and it is an official report by a credible source. Next up, the real reason behind Zack Ryder's WWE return. Now that Matt Cardona...
No one gives a crap. All right, so... But TJ left.
He had to go take a potty break. You're going to go take a potty break. If Saudi Arabia buys WWE, I'll be even more checked out than what I am now.
I can actually see it with the way TKO trying to run the bill up, like they trying to get all their money back real quick.
No, it ain't that they're trying to get all their money back. What they're trying to do is generate money because they've been losing money on the UFC side.
They're trying to get that back.
Yeah, so they figure they're gonna charge you an arm and a leg, and you got to take out a second mortgage on your house to be able to afford a ticket to go to a Monday Night Raw or to a premium live event.
What they was selling about 17 grand. I said, for how many tickets I get?
Yeah, dude, at the same last match on the Saturday night's main event, I heard a guy said, I think it was on, I was listening to Busted Open. This dude said he sold his car so he can go. I'm like, bro, I don't know his personal life, but you sold your car to go see somebody wrestle the last time. You know, you could have saved a whole lot of money just watching at home for free.
How does that make sense?
To him, it probably did. Like, I'm not that committed of a fan that I'm going to sell my car to go
for anybody.
No. Like, that some bitch got 32 cars in his garage and you sold your one? Make that make sense.
You could have just watched it on the television.
I mean, everybody else, the people that couldn't afford to go, they tuned into Peacock or use their VPN or whatever and watched it.
They found a way.
Yeah.
He just had to be there.
Yeah, he had to be there. I ain't got to be there. That's you doing too much. But they pricing out, that middle class, that middle that blue collar family that wants to fucking go. So
yeah, that's kind of weird. Like you say, they running it up. Like you say, to generate more money for the big sale to Saudi.
Yeah, I was gonna go to Smackdown. Then I was like, I'm not going.
Right,
I'm
right.
not.
Isn't it in April?
Yeah. I was like, nah. I'm not going. They're not getting a dime from me. I'm sorry. So
I have to see as far as probably content and depending on who the champion, we could probably be looking at a different landscape in a way in the next 4 months. But
that's true too.
We pay. Yeah. I paid less to go see Stone Cold Steve Austin.
they were great.
Hey, look, there was the good old days. I can get 2 tickets on the Plaza level for $100. Yeah, is all I'm saying. And the Plaza level is not. You got the floor, then you got to one level up. And then the Plaza level was the second one in the Scott Trade Savage Enterprise Hill Center. So
watch Eddie Guerrero.
You might get some beer on Stone Cold beer. You might get a drop,
right. Might get a little trickle or something,
You know what I'm saying?
A good old Steve Weiser when he only drinking, 2% of it and spilling the rest of it on his face. Right. So and then tossing the can.
I got a question, y'all. My very first show. Y'all remember our very first show?
Yep.
I think mine was a house show. I think with Ric Flair.
My very first show in the first Hell in a Cell with Shawn Michaels and Undertaker. When that's gotta be Kane. Like no shit, JR. No shit, JR. That's fucking Kane. But where Undertaker beat Shawn Michaels' ass for 35 minutes. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that was my first live event as an adult because my mama wasn't paying to send us to fucking wrestling. So
mine was.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
My show was it was a house show, February 97.
97.
Ooh.
It was a house show.
Uh-huh. Who's the champion?
Yeah. Who I think Shawn Michaels, because not Shawn. Who was the champion in 96, 97?
That could have been any of you. It might have been Stone Cold, could have been The Rock, might have been Triple H, could have been Undertaker.
No, because this is when Brock was in the Nation. I think he was IC champ.
So that might have been Shawn Michaels then.
That's what I'm thinking. Uh-huh. But yeah, February 97 was a house show. I had a freaking blast. Was that February 98? I think it was 97. I know I was like 13, something like that. So yeah.
I was young.
What about you, TJ?
Man, I think mine was, it was right after WrestleMania when Chris Benoit had won. That was the first time I ever went to
03, 04?
Uh-huh. That was my first time I ever went. Yeah, it was a house show.
Mm-hmm. Did you say the name that's forbidden? Did you?
It was this one guy that was champion. Ric Flair was there.
Did you just say the name?
I did.
Who they just all of a sudden all the content with Benoit. I mean that guy is back on there, and I've been trying to go back and watch it. But
ain't no rules.
Yeah.
Tell them ain't no rules, son.
Real quick, in 97, you had Sid, Shawn Michaels, Brett, and Undertaker all as champions, or as the champion.
Does it say in order, like in the year or throughout the year?
Hold on, let me see. Champions in the 97 timeline. Sid started the year as champion, losing to Shawn Michaels in January.
Okay, so Shawn was champion.
Then Brett won it in a 4-way in that February, but lost it to Sid the next night. And then won it back at WrestleMania 13, and then lost it to the Undertaker at SummerSlam, and then Taker won it from Brett at SummerSlam, and then Shawn Michaels won the championship, and that was the infamous screw job. So, yeah. So those were your champions in 97.
They had a nice championship run.
I'm just trying to think about around the time that I went, February 97. So it might have been Sid. But he wasn't at the show.
Right. Let's see.
and I know it's a website that keep track of like every WWE show, house show ever. So I could probably look up that card. That'd be pretty cool to see.
Right.
Hmm.
And you know, I had thought the other day, you know who I always think like, why like within wrestling, like they never have like kids to carry the superstar on a little bit. So I was thinking, you know who would have been who could have played a good son for Kane?
Oh God.
Baron Corbin.
No.
Baby booty.
So
Baron Corbin, man, Kane's son right there, man.
So let's. Oh, I remember this. Did I go to that show? I think I went to that show. So we had Shawn Michaels was champion from January to February. Then had to vacate the title. Brett won it at an In Your House in February. Then lost it to Sid the next night on Raw. Taker won it from Sid at WrestleMania 13. Brett won it from Undertaker at SummerSlam 97. And then Shawn won it from Brett. Stone Cold won it from Shawn. That was his first title. Then he lost it to Kane, and then he won it back the next night, and then had to vacate it in the fall of 98. So yeah. Yeah, those are your champions then.
Gotta be Kane.
That's gotta be Kane.
Let's go to the next video. Brother.
Incoming.
Crazy,
And we're quickly
brother.
approaching the 2026 Rumble, and a new report has shed some light on what returns we can expect in the coming weeks. According to Fightful Select, upcoming returns to WWE include Brock Lesnar, Jacob Fatu, and LA Knight. WrestleVotes Radio on Fightful Select has learned a number of names that are scheduled to be in Saudi Arabia for Royal Rumble week. Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar, LA Knight, Chad Gable, Tiffany Stratton, Jacob Fatu, Dominic Mysterio are all scheduled to be in Saudi Arabia for the Royal Rumble. A number of talent have been off television with injury. The report added that the former US champion Jacob Fatu is in good shape ahead of his highly anticipated return. Sean Ross for Fightful has learned that Jacob Fatu is in good shape ahead of his return. We can't speak to whether or not they'll individually be in the Rumble match or on the show, but they're scheduled to be around for it. And we already saw the return of WWE great Randy Orton last night on Smackdown, so we can surely expect one or two of these huge names to pop up on Raw or Smackdown in the next few weeks. Next up, a Raw star gets ripped. A WWE star Chad Gable is reportedly in the best shape of his entire career as he prepares to return to television.
Stop it, damn it. All right.
Yeah, I thought you put stopping right there with the shot with Kathy Kelly and that one dude. I don't think it really matters who was there. It was Kathy Kelly. So how you doing?
Impending returns for Royal Rumble. I think because a lot of people have had mysterious shoulder injuries. I don't know if you guys have realized or noticed that. Everybody's shoulders just done. Shoulders and fingers. So,
yeah. That's they taking them ring posts wrong. They're not flat backing them when they're supposed to. So
right, no steps, the steel steps.
Every time they don't blow them up, they don't do the who always get tossed into the steps and Cena. If you notice, Cena never took the steps full on. When he would go to, he would blow them up.
Push, yep.
Yeah, he blow them up. Everybody else is taking them, or do like Mick Foley, where you throw him into the steps and he fall. He's like, I ain't fucking taking these steps, bitch. Boom, jump over the steps. Like he'll hit it, but he tumbles over. Like, no, I ain't taking these steps. Like
he so did.
Them damn steps heavy as hell.
Or like they would go into them, but kind of move them. If you just run right into them,
mm-hmm.
you know, the impact. That's impact.
Yeah, like nah, I ain't doing all of that.
Taker, like I said, Taker and Foley, they took the best bump on the steps.
Yeah, hit those knees and then tumble right over the top of it. It's like, I'm not taking that mug straight on. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's a big ass step.
Especially if they got later in their careers. It was like, we're not doing that. Like, I'll take it, but I'm not taking it. So,
so the Royal Rumble this year is going to be. I thought it was next year it was going to be in Saudi. So this year they're going to be in Saudi for the Rumble.
Yeah, this year and then next year, Mania going to be in Saudi.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yes. Whatever. But anyway, I think I'm more.
You know how everything get posted online.
Well, your surprise is Chris Jericho. So
yeah, I think they just priming us. They just preparing us because with the relationship that Vince started with them, and eventually they gonna probably own the company.
Yeah,
they got money to blow. They got billions to just spend on whatever they want.
Right.
That's why those early cards, you got what you got. So that's what they were paying for. That's who they wanted to see. So
and they got that check. Even CM Punk went back on his word and got that check.
Right. It's like if I get injured tomorrow and can't compete anymore, guess what? That check already cleared, player. So
yeah.
But I think they got to get back right with Jacob. They started making Jacob. They was starting to make Jacob seem more vulnerable than he did when he first came in.
Yep, I don't like that. They got him yeeting and showing behind the clips.
I agree.
All that dancing in the ring. No.
Oh, you know what I just thought about?
What's that?
During the 3 stages of hell. What if Jacob comes back at that on Friday? Because it was Drew that took him out, quote unquote, in the back.
Now that'll give Drew something to do.
Man, that'll give something else for Drew to complain about. You screwed me. Jacob, you came back and you screwed me.
Yeah. Give him right. Give him something to do.
I don't know how many more times. But that will give Jacob. That will give Drew something else to do.
Yeah.
And yet again explains how he ended up taking another L. So
I can see that now. It works out when you put it that way.
Because I think we all was in agreement that we all felt like LA Knight was probably going to end up winning the Rumble, but I could also see them kind of pivoting back to Drew and letting him win the Rumble, because remember when he won the Rumble, we was in COVID after that.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
We was in COVID after that. So I think you kind of have to do right, because he was a champion during COVID. He's a 2-time champion during COVID. So
man,
he didn't really get no nice.
Yeah, he couldn't get that audience that he rightly deserved at that point in time. So
crazy it's taking this long for him to go back on it. Like
right.
Cody going back to back or Rumbles, like trivial.
That's true.
When he didn't need to. He didn't need to win back-to-back Rumbles. He didn't. He didn't. It wasn't what was that, 97, 98 when Stone Cold won back-to-back?
Mm-hmm.
So it was no need to do that again. So, but anyway, yeah, I could almost see them doing that. I seriously doubt that they will. So
right, they could have left that one alone.
But it's like you don't have who else do you have that's hot right now?
As far as who he could face?
Like just in general, like what male or female talent or is hot right now that you could see winning the Rumble?
Austin Theory.
Oh.
Braun Breaker.
I could see that and especially see the potential for him to face off against Brock in the Rumble. Because it's definitely going to be interesting who eliminates him.
Well, like you say, Jacob fought too. He's gonna be real hot when he come back.
Oh yeah, they're gonna pop. They gonna pop.
Yeah.
But what about Sammy's declaration to win a world title? You think it's gonna lead to anything this year?
I can't
I
see
wouldn't
it.
be. I wouldn't be mad if they did. If they did, I mean, I kind of think at this point, Sammy deserves at least one shot.
To see what he
Yeah,
gonna do with
he said
Osprey.
he's going to win the WWE Championship. He ain't say world. He said he made it clear. So,
I, mm,
But you know,
and if that's the case, he would have to run. He would have to win the Chamber or the Rumble.
yeah,
him and Cody have a very emotional match.
yeah, dude. Yeah, pretty much so. Yeah.
They probably have a good rivalry, but depending on if Sammy. Well, I don't think Sammy would go back. He would be a face to face.
I mean, even when Sammy was a heel, they still was cheering for him though. So it's like,
Yeah, it wouldn't matter.
yeah, I don't think it would really matter, but that would be interesting to see Sammy win though.
Yeah.
But you would have to start getting him on the roll now because the Rumble is what on the 24th.
Yeah,
End of this month.
Mm-hmm.
You would have to start getting him on the roll like now, for it to make sense for him to win the Rumble.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Rumble's in 2 weeks. So
no, ain't no momentum for nobody.
It's not.
You would have an idea, but ain't no. It's just a toss up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no. Oh yeah, excuse me. There's nobody that's hot right now that's been on the roll that you would be like, oh yeah, they definitely win in the Rumble. Like I remember, I know y'all. We all should remember when in years past where you can tell when somebody who they were priming to win the Rumble because they would go on a run.
Yeah.
They would go on a run, and it's like, oh yeah, they definitely winning. Oh yeah, they definitely winning.
You saw that last year with Jey Uso.
Exactly. So, and just another quick little pivot there. I want to see how people gonna react. They Jey Uso is only he's the geek and he got nothing else. Okay, but y'all out here whooping their tricks. So what else does Trick have? I'm just saying.
That's his hot spot.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, they'll claim as soon as they think somebody's over, it's like, oh, they need to put the title on him. One match, you need to put the title on him. Like, wait, he just got there. You want him to have a title already? What?
Give it to him, damn it.
What?
They just do what AEW did. Just create a title for him.
Yeah. I mean, they created a title for everything else. I mean, you got your ID titles and your Evolve titles and your Twitter titles and you drank a gallon of water title and had the most bowel movement titles. I mean, they got titles for everything.
Mm-hmm.
They got a title for everything. How everything got a title? but
AEW trophies at this point,
right? But AEW just has too many titles. Like, no, they don't. They don't.
Got too many titles.
They do. Starting with the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship, and then your World Title.
Which one is best?
And now, and the women's division is on lock from the women's tag titles. Now they want to pair everybody together. Since since Survivor Series War Games. Now the same team, they still together. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
right. And ain't no opponents that really face because you're gonna have Jade face Meechin, which now she got a shoulder injury.
And then that was kind of goofy because, like, even with that little tiny, like, really, you're using Meechin, like, she lose all the time. Like, why are you even
at all?
Huh?
Yeah.
Not believable at all. She's not a worthy opponent. We know that.
Like, we know what this is. So
yeah.
But it's like
she gets the opportunity. She's beautiful. She's great in the ring, man. But
another one where
dope.
Another missed opportunity. Same thing. There's several of them that came again from that black and gold NXT. Like, and there's Meechin's one of those ones where they missed the boat with that one too. You got Kaylee Ray, aka Alba Fire, with this sidekick gimmick shit. And then they just fucking murdered poor Piper Niven with the dewdrop shit. Vince McMahon, like,
Yeah, she never came back from that.
She could
it's
easily.
News on her too.
Huh?
It's some news on her too. Did y'all hear about it?
Let
me play it.
Today looks at yet another WWE injury, as the WWE roster
This
is
is,
seemingly
Michin.
dropping like flies. Names such as Seth Rollins, Sheamus, Bianca Belair, and Dominic Mysterio are currently out of action, but now it's been confirmed that Michin is now injured. Michin was pulled from the WWE live event circuit, and it's been reported by Fightful Select that she suffered a shoulder injury. Mia Yim, aka Michin, posted on Instagram that her WWE Holiday Tour was ending sooner than expected. Fightful Select confirmed that Michin sustained a shoulder injury in the last week and has been pulled from the remainder of the Holiday Tour dates. Michin had been working with Jade Cargill on the tour and will now be replaced in upcoming matches. We're unsure of the severity of the injuries. A video was posted online showing the exact moment where the injury occurred.
That was nasty.
It seemed like Michin was trying to turn the suplex into a cutter, but it just didn't turn out that way and she landed right on her shoulder. But the injury couldn't have come at the worst possible time, as Michin was set to face Jade Cargill tonight on Smackdown. WWE will either be forced to write Michin out of action on the show, or they could book a brief squash match that would mean Michin takes minimal damage. But this is a huge blow for the SmackDown women's division, as the show expands to 3 hours tonight, and now WWE are already a talent down. We here at WrestleMania wish Michin a speedy recovery.
Yeah,
First of all, they need to switch. They need to take her back to being me and Yim and drop this fucking Michin shit, because she's not part of the fucking Bullet Club anymore. So that's that. It's fucking stupid. But yeah, yeah, all these oof. That was a nasty landing.
For sure.
Yeah, that was nasty.
But yeah, they ruined Piper Niven with the dewdrop shit, and yeah, it never recovered. Like it hurt. Kaylee Ray and I'm sorry, Alba Fire and Piper Niven can easily be your secondary titles. They can easily be in that mid card title picture.
On Ring of Honor television, Reign would reveal that tonight marked the end of an era.
I didn't even know Sheamus was out with an injury. So
yep, Sheamus.
Yeah. And where the hell is Rusev at? So, but hey, go back to WWE. They'll know what to do with you.
No, they don't. He should have stayed. He should have went to Ring of Honor.
Got all this programming, but whatever.
Dog gets ripped. A WWE star Chad Gable is reportedly in the best shape of his entire career as he prepares to return to television after a lengthy absence from injury. Gable recently posted clips on social media showing his intense training and notably shredded physique, suggesting that he's ready for in-ring competition again. Gable has been off WWE television for several months due to a shoulder injury, and his time away has fueled speculation about the timing of his comeback. Before being sidelined, WWE had him playing El Grande Americano. However, during Gable's absence, Ludwig Kaiser stepped in to fill up the role. As we reported in the news a couple of days ago, it seems likely that WWE is going to visit the storyline of the true El Grande Americano. Man, Gable is definitely coming back as bearded Peak Angle. And finally,
Liv Morgan. Okay. So yeah, that's was let me get back here. Oh. Yeah, Chad Gable's returning. Probably in Royal Rumble when y'all say.
Yeah. When it'll make more sense.
It makes sense. Yeah.
Should he be a babyface? I mean, because you got Maxine. Should he even be still associated with Maxine? And
they got to find something to do with him outside of this stupid ass Americano shit. Like, he been out for a while. You didn't pass it off to the other three guys. Let it go.
They got. I mean, they never really pay stuff off. This is nothing to pay off. Just let it go like everything else.
Yeah, just let it go.
It didn't have the proper time to even get it to me to get any footing up under it.
Yeah,
we all knew it was him, but like you say, he deserves something a little bit better than that. Just his skill within the ring.
Yeah,
you could do a lot more with him.
But he should definitely be it not if he's not in the main title picture, at least that's what secondary titles on Raw? I don't even fucking know. Whatever.
Intercontinental.
Yeah, he should be in that mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
World title, yeah.
He should definitely be in that mix.
All right. I got probably this the
Liv
second to
Morgan
last.
set for a monster push. Now, final story today looks at the future plans for Liv Morgan, as new reports indicated that a huge push is on the horizon for the former world champion. According to a new report from Fightful Select, WWE aren't just planning on pushing Morgan, they also want to showcase her as a centerpiece of WrestleMania this year. Morgan has returned to WWE, and WrestleVotes Radio and Fightful Select has heard of new details around her immediate future. There's an internal push to showcase Liv Morgan as a centerpiece of WWE's women's division at this year's WrestleMania. Several inside sources that WrestleVotes has talked to want her featured prominently, perhaps in a singles capacity. This suggests that a Royal Rumble win can't be ruled out, and there are now numerous mixed reports on Morgan's WWE future. Yesterday, a report surfaced that suggested that Morgan vs Stephanie Vaquer for the world title wasn't on the horizon. However, if Morgan is going to be in a featured match at Mania, it's hard to see what this could be if it's not a world title showdown. It's possible that WWE is sending out mixed reports on the topic to keep a push a surprise. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out in the coming weeks and months.
I mean, is it a surprise though?
No.
It's not a surprise if Liv gonna get another push.
Yeah, I expect her to get another push. When she came back, I was like, I can see them giving her another push because it kind of looked like they setting up something with her and Roxanne right now. Because why did she pet that grown ass woman on the head like she was a puppy? I'm like, did she just pat her on the head like she was a puppy?
Right.
She did.
It's like, oh, first of all, I'm gonna chop you in your throat.
To see Liv Morgan in that title picture of doing something big at WrestleMania. She won me over with the last year Elimination Chamber match.
I've always been a Liv Morgan fan, so there's that.
In that chamber last year.
Yeah.
Hey.
I
You like Liv Morgan too?
Yeah, little man, she can go to the barbecues. That's all I'm saying. So
She invited to the cookout.
right. She won me over last year in that Elimination Chamber. But she been holding on ever since then though. I gotta give it to her. She had a nice year. Except for with the little injury that she had towards the end. Yeah. That
was another one that showed the injury. It was real nasty.
Right. Run her and Becky together or something.
No.
No?
No.
I don't see that.
No.
You don't like Becky? You don't enjoy Becky no more?
First of all, I find her satire Donald Trump gimmick is fucking hilarious, but it's kind of ran its course now. So
I wanted to get back to the grind, Becky.
Yeah, I don't necessarily need to see her go backwards, but I've seen enough of this character, this version of the character already.
She kind of get a little goofy at times. I mean, pull it back.
Yeah, and at some point they got to get to her and AJ Lee.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, you got to get back to that because I saw something the other day where AJ is not even signed to a real contract. They just it basically she's on call. And that's good for her. Let her keep her options up. Like if she don't want to fucking work, she ain't got to. So and she come in when they need her to come in. So basically treating her like a special attraction.
Right. Okay.
Kind of what they're gonna be doing with Jericho when he comes back. So same thing they're doing with Brock. Or have always done with Brock. So
right. And Roman now.
Yeah, they special attraction. So
yeah.
Like you don't see him every week, but when you see him it means something that you know they're gonna win. So
y'all got time for another story?
Yeah.
All
right. Stars, the firm favorite to win the Women's Royal Rumble this month is actually Bianca Belair. However, Belair has been out of action since WrestleMania with a serious hand injury. Whilst it doesn't look that bad on paper, it's been a difficult journey for Belair, and over the New Year period, she took to Instagram to post a photo of her finger, and it's yet to have healed. Some fans are speculating that this could be an old photo and Belair is trying to throw fans off the scent for her eventual return. However, Eagle fans believe that the photo was taken on Christmas Day last week. Whatever the case, Belair's presence is sorely missed, especially on Smackdown, where the show has been on autopilot throughout 2025, as the company have anticipated a return. If Belair does return at the Rumble, we can assume that she does win the matchup, and the WWE Women's Title Showdown versus Jade Cargill at Mania is all but guaranteed. Next up.
So B finna come back, obviously, but her finger. Said that picture was taken on Christmas Day. If her finger looked like that as recently as that, and then people expect her at the Rumble, I don't see that happening, bro.
Yeah, me either. Yeah, I can't see that.
She ain't gonna wrestle with no finger if she can't bend it.
Yeah, it looked like it was swollen. So
right, because I seen a clip that she had posted on Instagram. She was saying that she couldn't bend the finger because it got broken in a couple of different places, so she can't bend it. So shoot, if you can't bend it, you ain't wrestling. You gonna break it again.
Basically.
Right. And did she break it at Mania last year?
Yeah. What's that?
No, that
EO and
in the triple threat with her and Rio. Well, yeah, basically Rio, EO and Rhea in the triple threat.
Yeah.
Match of the year.
Basically, yeah. Hold on a second.
They stole the show, yeah. Yep. They definitely stole the show at WrestleMania on that one.
Oh, what he finna grab something?
Huh?
He said he finna grab something.
Don't tell it. Right, but yeah, they stole the show at WrestleMania. They did their thing though. But it'd be nice to see her come back though to win the Rumble because they need it.
They definitely need it.
Yeah, they definitely need it. No, my wife, one of her cats she's sleeping. She's sitting out the door, outside the damn door, fucking me out. And she wanted to come in and then go out. Come in and then go out. Like, no, that's not what we do. You either in or you out. It's make up. Right. We go to sleep in this house. Everybody else will be sleeping. She's sitting outside the door. Ring out. No, go to fuck to sleep somewhere.
You in, you out, you out.
Right. It ain't no fucking going back and forth. So.
Right.
All right, one more. We're gonna do one more with this Chris Jericho free agency.
Chris Jericho is now officially a free agent. Well, it's official. Wrestling legend Chris Jericho is now a free agent. It's been widely reported that Jericho's AEW deal expired yesterday, and this means that Jericho is now free to return to WWE programming. In relation to when this will be, well, all signs point towards this going down on Raw this coming Monday. However, it's possible that WWE saves the return for the Royal Rumble at the end of the month. We can surely expect Jericho to be in a featured matchup at WrestleMania this year, and we can't rule out a Hall of Fame induction as well. There's been zero news in relation to what character Jericho is going to bring back to WWE.
Man, I missed that right there, boy.
You just made the list. The Festival of Friends.
Even what theme song he's going to be using. There is some concern that WWE is going to give Jericho a new Def Rebel theme, but they should obviously know better, and hopefully WWE gives the wrestling legend either his trademark Judas theme or his iconic Break the Walls Down theme. There have also been zero reports in relation to whether Jericho is going to be a face or a heel. Traditionally, Jericho does his best work as a bad guy. However, the chances of Jericho being booed in what could be his final ever run in pro wrestling are extremely slim. Therefore, it may be in WWE's best interest to bring Jericho back into the fold as a lovable babyface act. Next up,
I don't know about that. Well, that was pretty good too. But
yeah, Jericho works either or. He works either way. So
he can turn the crowd when he a heel. He still get the crowd to cheer for him.
Yeah, because it's a respect thing now. Like it's the same thing. Like remember with him in the feud with him and Shawn Michaels, and he was saying that like all the shit that Shawn did, and they still cheer for him. It's like, yeah, because it's called respect now.
Right.
Like they knew that he was the asshole and all that other bullshit that was beforehand and what have you. They knew that, but they respected what he did in the ring. So
yeah, same thing with Flair.
Jericho is at that point now. It's like it don't matter what he do. Here's another prime example. Be the same thing like with CM Punk. If you thinking that CM Punk is turning heel, and he actually does, but guess what? They still gonna fucking cheer for him because CM Punk.
Yeah.
Jericho's the same way. So
Yeah, I mean, he didn't reach that point where it don't matter. They're still gonna cheer for him. Yeah, how like what it was when Ric Flair was with Evolution.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's a heel, but you see Ric Flair, what you gonna do?
cheer.
You gonna win. Throw up the phone.
Damn
Y'all ever seen
Evolution.
Ric Flair in person?
Huh?
Y'all ever seen Ric Flair in person?
Several times. He's an asshole. So no, he really is. He's a fucking asshole. Now I told him one time when I was working at the airport, I didn't approach him like demanding. I asked him. No, this was one of the first times that I met him, and then a little bit later on, I met him again in one of my stores. He wanted the display sandwich. I was like, no, that's a display sandwich. You can't have that one. We have to make you another. He's like, well, I can't just have that one. Well, because it's been sitting out since like fucking 7 o'clock this morning, and it's a display sandwich. A display sandwich. And he said something to me. I was like, bro, I'm punching your fucking face. Who are you talking to? Like, who you talking to?
Bro?
Like, no, bro. I don't give a fuck who you are. You finna catch
Mr. Wu?
you about to catch one in the mouth, like flat out.
I'm definitely cutting this up.
You out here throwing fake joints. I'm throwing I'm throwing live shots. That I will Vader you. Like, don't look.
Oh, you've never mentioned this.
Yeah, man. Look, when I worked at the airport, I met a lot of people. He was really the only fucking asshole that I met every time that I fucking met him.
And I know
Man,
you
because I wouldn't give him a do what?
I know you admired him too.
Yeah, like I was like, that's fucking Ric Flair. So, but this is also before we find out what we found out that, but whatever.
Yeah.
So,
Carry my bags, boy. Yeah.
right. You in the sky raping with anyway. But yeah, like he said, because he said something slick out his mouth. I'm sorry, what did you say? Like, don't play with me, my grown ass man, dog. I will punch you in your shit. It's a live round coming from over here. It ain't a pulled punch. You're gonna get all of this. Get all of this. Yeah, it ain't gonna be no, punching. Yeah, I'm gonna chop you for real. So, like, you fucked up. But everybody else, like anybody else that I ever met, like I always approached them. I'm being respectful of you. I'm not coming. I never went to anybody demanding anything. I always approached them. Hey, how you doing? Can I get a handshake? Or do you have time for an autograph? Do you feel like signing the autograph? This is when I actually got autographs. If they didn't want to, they did, but most of them did. So it was like, and they would have this look on my face. I'm like, yeah, I'm not a fucking asshole. I don't you owe me shit. You're not on the clock. You're on your own personal time right now. Right. You don't owe me nothing. So it was like one time, the Dudley boys they had came in, but they were checking the flights going back out. Yeah. Dude walked right up to Bully, put a fucking camera. It was the little Instamatic joint. Put it right in dude's face and started flicking. And Bully must have looked at me and said, dude, how would you feel if I walked up to you and just put a fucking camera in your face and started flashing? I was standing over like, did you really just do that to that grown man? Like, bro, come on. It's all about respect, dude. You still got to respect them. So, because there's some of them real shooters out there, they'll fuck around and lay you out. So, fuck around and lay up. But yeah, I met a lot of people. I met Jericho a couple times. Rey Mysterio, the Hardys, Undertaker. Let me see, Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, Goldberg, Kevin Nash. Met all of the Nitro girls.
That was heavy.
Oh, brother. Oh yeah. Stab it to a Slim Jim. Oh yeah. Dig it. But
just one with Finley though.
Huh?
Almost got into it with Finley.
Why?
This was at a show. Maybe he was trolling me, but because he was like antagonizing me, like come on, bring it on. And so when I get up to walk over there, he walk away. I guess he was trolling, but I was feeling. I was gonna make myself famous, bro. Like he made me mad.
You was gonna catch a shillelagh? What you
Right, you know? This was my name is Finley and I love to fight first. Like, I was like, my probably. I ain't gonna
It's like, this is real life, right? Like, unless your name is Ming, I'm not walking the other way. So
it's just guys, it's just notoriously known for just being tough. You just don't cross them like that. Like Haku, I'm not messing with that man.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I said unless your name is Ming.
Ming too.
Walking the other way.
King is Haku, right?
Yeah, Ming Haku, goddamn it, King Haku. I'm not, or Harley Race. I'm not walking the other way. Fuck you.
You ever seen that old footage when Brody Lee used to come out and how the crowd used to run?
Oh yeah. Wait, hold on right there. God damn it.
He'll come out.
All dogs go to heaven.
In a crowd, huh?
He probably fooled that dog again. I said, all dogs go to heaven. That's a good movie. You might watch it. Want to go watch that movie after this, baby? Yeah. We're waiting for mommy to get back home. Goodness gracious.
That's what you're going to need to put on to put him to sleep. So,
yeah, right on him. She's probably watching the stream now. Like, look at my baby.
Right. Like both of us.
But this is another story here about Ronda Rousey. Y'all heard about Ronda?
No, nobody cares about Ronda. Ever since she, even before she came back on her second mini little run and what have you, she was popping off at the gums like, bro, nobody's gonna want you back. They not.
When she was Ring of Honor for a little minute.
Do what?
She was a Ring of Honor for a little minute.
She went there for like a cup of coffee to make an appearance with Mother's Milk, Marina Shafir. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Okay, what'd she say? What'd she say?
Possibly sign him in
AEW? No. Not surprised though. Surprised that it took this long.
Let's check it out.
Now, could Dakota Kai be signing with AEW? On the latest edition of Fightful Select's Q&A series, Sean Ross Sapp addressed this possibility, and this is what he had to say. There's definitely a chance, and I think it happens down the line. However, on our Discord back in August, I said I believe that she'd go to Japan first, which seems to be what she's doing. I think that once she really establishes something new over there, it's more likely she ends up in AEW. Kai's WWE release last year shocked the wrestling world, and it's somewhat of a surprise that AEW haven't already made a play for her. What's interesting though is that during the WWE's collab with Stranger Things, they did a stream where they watched the last episode together, and in it was Dakota Kai. Next up, a
I mean, is she not supposed to appear? I mean, she's still friends with these people, so
they ain't supposed to talk about it.
Yeah.
Right. The fuck? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she ended up in AEW.
No, it wouldn't be
shock. It's just like everybody else who goes, like, I'm glad Mercedes finally started to drop a title or two.
I think that was part of the story that was supposed to be played out anyway. Like, she did the Ultimo Dragon thing. She won all these damn belts and then slowly starting to drop them back. At some point, they're going to put the AEW women's title on her.
After she lose all
she got all them belts. She ain't got the main championship?
Nope. That's what her focus gonna be.
Yeah.
To let her drop all the championships and then you get some
slow retires.
And then once you get the sympathy on her, you give her the world championship and she's a baby face and beloved.
Well, I had no idea.
Yeah.
I figured she had it one.
No. Because she went and won a bunch of championships from a lot of indie promotions. Because the only one that she had in AEW was the TBS championship.
Yeah.
She dropped that one to Willow.
And she just dropped that one back to Willow.
So this one kind of sucks, man. I know I said last one, but this one sucks. I heard about my boy Brock Lesnar guy.
Superfan quits. A well-known WWE fan, Brock Lesnar guy, has officially called it quits. The long-standing WWE fan would take to X to state that he will no longer be attending wrestling shows moving forward. At the end, for over 25 years, I've experienced some amazing moments attending wrestling shows, but now it's time to move on. And I was running out of time with this, which is why I hit it hard this year. What an incredible year it was, especially with John Cena's retirement tour. I need to focus on other things now, which I will be sharing with you guys very soon, but as far as attending wrestling shows, it's time for me to move on. I will still be posting content, stay tuned. The end, or to be continued. This goodbye message actually received substantial attraction, as even John Cena posted a photo of the fan on his personal Instagram page. MJF would even comment, "Wrestlers, we need to start hitting fans again." This fan rose to prominence back in 2012 as he was seen marking out during Brock Lesnar's return to WWE on the Raw after Mania 28. The fan became known for always wearing the same shirt to WWE shows, as he could often be seen in the front row. Now, you may not give a damn about this guy, but we're surely going to give a damn when Green Shirt Guy doesn't turn up to these events anymore. That would truly be an end of an era. And finally,
Yeah.
I mean, that would be the only one, just like it used to be. What was the guy? The one guy that was always at the shows, little sign guy. He was always have on a backwards hat, and the backwards red hat and a blue shirt.
Yeah, blue jean shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't afford it no more.
You don't see him. I ain't seen sign guy in years.
Yeah, he might have retired. So
it's a lot trying to keep up with all them shows, bro.
he retired pre social media. So
yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah. Now Green Shirt Guy retires. I'm like, I'm walking away too. When Green Shirt Guy, I'm walking away too.
That guy's at every show, and that little black lady, you know what I'm talking about?
Yep. I know exactly who you're talking about.
I don't know her name. They don't even really talk about her, but she be at all of them.
She be at a lot of the shows too. Yep. Sitting like right near her, and Green Shirt Guy be like right at hard camera side, like right to her.
She a super fan for sure.
Yeah, like where y'all work at? So what kind of gig you got? Because my man be everywhere.
They know people who know people.
Right. I told my wife, I'm like, Green Shirt Guy, I'm like, he definitely must run his own fucking business. That's all I'm saying. I'm like, he got to run his own business because this dude be fucking everywhere.
I'm gonna see he revealed what he does. I'm gonna send y'all a link to it in the chat.
Yeah, I'm seriously, I'm interested in that shit. So
well, y'all, it's been a long show. This will do. I'm gonna try to put him to bed. It's getting late. 2026 is gonna be a good year. We're gonna try to be as consistent as possible. You know, whatever, however we for the move. But I like this new format. I'll be going through videos and stuff. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. All right, we're gonna keep it going. Till next time, y'all. Have a good night.
All right, now you too.
All right, bro.
Bye.